You are now tuned in to 2 to 3 with Janet Leigh on WHLR1.com. It's Hotline Radio, the #1 station on the net. Today has been highly anticipated, and we have live on air right now is Hip-Hop Artist Leondro.
How you doing?
Great. Can't complain. How are you?
I'm good. I woke up this morning, so no complaints over here.
I know that's the truth. Wow. And you're for those that don't know and the listeners that don't know, Leondro is actually calling all the way from Toronto. He is a hip hop artist in Toronto. Now, yeah. How long have you been into music and everything?
Music's just a part of the blood. It's just part of my blood. I grew up with my dad being a sound boy, and anyone from the Jamaican culture understands what that is. And my brother was a DJ, so music was always a part of my life. And I always knew I wanted to do this from a young age. So, Yeah, I'm just so happy to be in this position.
Oh, yes, most definitely. And it's amazing that you grew up with it, because a lot of people haven't grown up with brothers and siblings and things like that already in the music. So has that helped you having that background in the music?
Well, it's music is just creating music's like second nature, because it's just I've always done it. So if it's been part of it, I really wouldn't know, because it's just something I've been doing ever since the beginning.
Right. Yeah. So pretty much, the second nature. That's excellent. Now, you've been doing this for some time now. If your family wasn't involved in the music and you hadn't grown up with it, do you think this would have been the path you still would have taken? What has been your inspiration to be a hip hop artist?
Really just to be an artist, and I just always wanted to do it. Where I was living at one point, we had somebody from our neighborhood by the name of Carlos Morgan, which was a great R&B singer, and him coming directly from the neighborhood was great, and it was I was able to see that coming from here you can really make it. And with that being said, I always knew that it was possible as long as I just worked hard. I knew that I'd be able to get there.
Yeah. So what is the hip hop where you got the mainstream like today and stuff, the type of hip hop that's played? What is your hip hop music about?
It's about me and just the experiences I go through in life. The experiences that affect me in life. That's really what all my music is about. Because it's easier that way. It's easier to write that way when you can make it, about what your day to day is. And it almost becomes like a diary.
Right.
A log, per se, where you can, where you're just really giving, the day to days or the different situations that you've been through. So, that's really what it's about, which is just a representation of what's going on around.
Okay. So, that's excellent. And most music speaks to people more when it's based on real life experiences and struggles and everything. Throughout your career as an artist and everything, what has been the most challenging situation yet getting from where you first started to where you are at now?
The most challenging thing has been trying to get different people to see my vision. As an artist, you have a full vision of how you see your music, how you want people to receive your music, how the way how you want to put out your music. And I've learned that when you work as a team, everyone's not always going to be on the same page. But what's great about it is, even though it's a challenge, it's great because everybody wants the same goal. So as long as we can keep that in mind, it's not really a struggle as much more as everybody just fighting to make sure that we get to the goal that we all want to be at, which is the same goal. So, it's a beautiful thing. So I would say that would be the biggest struggle getting to where I'm at right now. It's just getting other people to see my vision and pushing through.
Right. Now, with some of your singles actually super big and hunted, if I'm saying that correct, and Girl You the Ish, you actually won the Best New Artist, Album of the Year, and Songwriter of the Year at the Hip-Hop Awards. What was that experience like?
I'm happy as an artist where, for me, my goal as an artist is just for people to hear my music. And, to be in a position where people think that you're deserving of an award for your music is just, it's unexplainable. It's a blessing. It's a blessing. That's the best way I can describe any experience that's like that. It's a blessing to be in that position, and it humbles you because, it's a reality check of where you're really going, and, me being here, chasing my dreams, and, now catching up it's amazing, and I thank God for it. But, my best explanation is it's a blessing.
Yes. Now, when you perform, before you go on stage, is there any type of ritual or any specific thing you do to prepare yourself to go on stage, or does it all just come natural and you're there?
Every stage, I'll be honest with you, every stage performance is a little bit scary.
Oh.
And it's not to say scary, but it's like, I get that, I get the adrenaline running, where your body feels light and cold,
right.
And I just go through my music and, just shake off the jitters, and it's every single time it's hard to go on that stage, but it's crazy because once it's time to go on that stage, you're not even doing it anymore. It's something takes over where you just go on, and it just ends up being a great experience. And you end up leaving everything you have on that stage. So it's an unexplainable experience, but it's really it's amazing. It's amazing, and I'm just so happy that I'm able to go through it, where I can go on stages and be able to control the crowd and people really enjoying my music. I'm so happy for that.
Yeah, that's got to be an amazing feeling, and you have so much success that since from when you started to now, and so much more success to come. Now, when you perform, has there been I would say any type of fail? Have you fallen on stage? Have you forgot your lyrics? Any blooper type situation that you can tell?
You know what? I would have to say it would be my first show ever. The first time I ever performed in front of anybody was for Rick Ross. I got to open for Rick Ross, so
oh, wow.
It was a huge crowd, and like I said, it was the first time I ever went on stage. So to go on stage and see that crowd is like, it took me away for a moment. Voice got a little bit squeaky, but one of my brothers was there, and he snapped me back out of it, and I realized where I was, and ever since then it's been an amazing process.
Wow.
On stage.
Now, have you ever had during any performances, or even when you're just at the store or anything, have you had any crazed fans just attack you on stage or anything?
There's been a few times where, you have to make eye contact to security, and it's just, but at the same time, it's a great thing because to have people that want to be able to come on stage with you and have that fun and have that experience with you. It's it's a blessing for to be the subject of matter for them. So. I'm happy with those experiences. They're definitely experiences to look back at and laugh and enjoy and talk about. But, blessing that I actually go through it. So
right.
It's fun, man. It's a great experience.
Now, before we get into any upcoming performances, anything like that, I'm ready for everyone to hear your track, Love Me So Good, featuring Drew. And everything. So if you want to go ahead and introduce it, because I personally heard it and it's a hot track.
I appreciate it. All right, man. You're listening to Leondro. This is my track, Love Me So Good, featuring Drew. I know you're going to love it. Listen up.
You are tuned in to 2 to 3 with Janet Leigh on WHLR1.com. And you just heard it here first, the debut of Leondro's Love Me So Good featuring Drew. That was a lovely track. It was good beat, good lyrics, everything. Awesome job.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
You were so welcome. Now, let's tell the listeners and your fans and everybody out there any upcoming performances that you have.
Yes, most definitely. We have one on March 11th with the Soul Pioneers. Not Clan, Shopper, he's done so much for the Toronto, the Toronto community and just, putting us on the map. And, he's such a big hip hop pioneer. And I'm just so happy to have the opportunity to do a show with him. I was blessed before and was able to do an interview with him. So I'm so happy to be doing a show with him.
Okay.
That's March 11th. And, people can get their tickets at ticketgetaway.com. Sorry, ticketgateway.com. So, I hope everybody that can come out comes out and supports. It's going to be a great show. Great show.
Yes, very much so. And congratulations on that and all your past success, present success, and your future success with your music and your career.
Thank you.
You are so very welcome.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. Now, where can the fans and listeners follow you at on social media?
All right. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and all my everything is the same. It's all the same handle. So it's at Leondro Music, and that's LeonDro Music. Again, Leondro Music, LeonDro, and our website is the same thing, leondromusic.com. So the fans can go there. They can see the shows we have coming up. What songs are coming out, and so I'm really excited. You make sure they go check it out and. They love it.
For sure. Now, before we get out of here, is there any shout-outs you would like to give?
Most definitely. I want to shout out everybody who's a part of my surf team. I appreciate and love everybody, from Rob to Dita to Sasha to Devo, Greg to Mizzo, Prime. Man, if I miss everybody, please don't be mad at me, Don. Everybody, I have such a great team.
Yeah.
And, without them, we really wouldn't be here. So I appreciate and love all of them. And, you'll see more of us, most definitely.
Okay. Now, I almost forgot. Do you have a new single coming out?
We do.
There you go.
Most definitely. We got something coming out. Hopefully, I think it's going to be like the first or second week of March. I'm not 100% sure, but, I'm really looking forward to it. It's called All About You, so everybody make sure you look out for it. You'll see the release date. It should be on the website and on my social media. Keep it tuned, so now, make sure everybody checks it out.
Yes, be sure to get Sasha to send it over to me so I can have it on rotation on my show as well.
Most definitely. I'll make sure I let Sasha know when we get it to you.
Oh, awesome. That would be great. Now, there's one last thing I want to know, and I'm sure the fans and listeners want to know before you get out of here. I ain't going to keep you too much longer. Who is Leondro other than a hip-hop artist? Who are you?
Man, I don't know how to answer that question rather than just saying me. I'm just a person who's just all about the people I care about.
Awesome.
That's my motivation to do anything in life. Is just to take care of the people I care about. So, that's the best way to break down who I am, because that's really all that matters to me in life.
Awesome. Excellent answer. Well, thank you so much. It was truly an honor to have you on my show, and I look forward to
Thank you for having me.
You're so welcome. I look forward to debuting your new single when it comes out as well. Shout out to Sasha. Thank you so much for contacting me to have him on the show. I appreciate it. Y'all are awesome.
Thank you so much. Have yourself a great day.
You too. Bye-bye.
All right. Okay, bye-bye.
That was hip-hop artist Leondro.